Hi everyone, I'm Dr. Nick Bearman and I'm Cartographic Editor for the CaGIS Journal. And today I'm joined by Dr. Yuhao Kang, who recently published a review article with us. So Yuhao, welcome.
Thank you, Nick. Yeah, I'm excited about this opportunity to talk about my research.
Cool. So Dr. Yuhao Kang is an associate professor in GI science, leading the GI Sense Lab at the University of South Carolina. His research interests include human-centered geospatial data science, GeoAI, and cartography. So the paper we've recently published is a great overview of AI and cartography. So Yuhao, can you tell us a little bit about what AI can offer cartographers?
Sure, thanks, Nick. So I would like to emphasize 2 points in the recent years that AI, especially geospatial artificial intelligence, GeoAI techniques, such as those deep learning and machine learning algorithms, can achieve better performance in solving several complex cartographic tasks compared with some traditional statistical and computational approaches to support cartographers. And more impressively, the geospatial artificial intelligence approaches can even assist cartographers in new cartographic process, which existing GIS tools are unable to tackle. It can even enable cartographers to enhance their creativity during the design.
Cool, great. So there's two kind of really interesting things there. In the paper, you've also got a conceptual model kind of outlining some of these ideas. So could you take us through that a bit, please?
Yeah, sure. So in the review, we have reviewed over 100 papers that have integrated GeoAI for cartography, and we summarized these different aspects, such as data sources, formats, more importantly, the AI models, evaluation, as well as cartographic design decisions. So I would like to emphasize the cartographic design decisions. We've summarized the studies that integrated GeoAI for cartography in 7 categories and 10 subtasks, sub-design decisions, such as map generalization, which include about 1/3 of papers of all the review papers, visual variables, map style transfer, label placement, object extraction, ontology construction, content inference, features alignment, map type classification, and data preparation. More impressively, we noticed that researchers have already integrated GeoAI to focusing on the artistic sides of maps, of cartographic designs, such as those focusing on symbolization to manipulate the visual variables and to perform the map style transfer. So which we thought it's very impressive. And as you can see that there have been a lot of tasks that we can use AI to support these design decisions. And looking forward, we believe that there will be still some other tasks in cartographic design that we can use GeoAI to improve either their performance or to enable and to support cartographers' creativity design.
Wonderful. That's really interesting that over a third of the papers were focused on map generalization. And I guess we'll see, developments over time as AI can get applied to more areas. So that brings us neatly onto the final thing. So what would you say the future holds for the use of AI in these settings?
Yeah, thanks for your question. So we found that although there have been a lot of studies that integrated GeoAI for cartography to support various cartographic design decisions, we also noticed that the discussion of the ethical implications of GeoAI for cartography remains underdeveloped, which is also a critical part in the field. So we summarized 5 aspects of ethical implications of GeoAI for cartography, including commodification, responsibility, privacy, bias, and transparency, explainability, and provenance. So if you have interest, feel free to read our paper. And I would like to emphasize one point that refers to the commodification. Recently, if you have heard about the news about the New York Times sues OpenAI and Microsoft over AI use of their copyright. So actually, we also provided a similar scenario in our paper. Like what if like in the future, some cartographers design some cartographic styles and map styles, and the AI and the GeoAI could transfer such kind of map styles to other unstyled maps. So who owns the copyright? Will the AI model developer own the copyright because they provide the model? Will the users that who upload the data that own the copyright? Or will the cartographers who design the styles own the copyright? So we think that the current copyright laws cannot protect solve such kind of complex issues. And we hope that cartographers could also speak to ourselves to participate in the development of copyright framework in the future. And in addition to the ethical and social implications of GeoAI for cartography, we also pointed for other directions, including GeoAI-enabled active cartographic symbolism, human-in-the-loop GeoAI for cartography, GeoAI-based mapping as a service, and generative GeoAI for cartography. Notably, especially in the last year, we noticed that the emergence of generative AI may present both new opportunities but also new ethical challenges for cartography. So in the future, although we cannot predict the future after 10 years, but we thought that generative AI may open new opportunities may change the paradigm of cartography. So let's see, let's looking beyond to see the future.
Wonderful, thanks. Now, there's loads of opportunities out there, so it'll be really interesting to see how things develop. And if you're interested in finding out more, there's a link to the article below. We also have the CaGIS Symposium this year in June in Ohio, so please do come along to that, and it would be great to talk about some of these future opportunities. Thank you very much, Yuhao. It's been great chatting to you, and best of luck for the future.
Yeah, thank you, Nick.